Hey everybody, how's it going out there? In YouTube land, it is a Dragonbane night here at the Adventure Archive, and we are continuing our adventure into the Misty Vale. So, before I begin, I gotta thank some people like I always do. First and foremost, Patrick, who continually provides tech support in our YouTube comments. So thanks, man, if you are listening to this in the future. Also, all of the great people who have contributed to this this system, the support team, the Year Zero developer as well, because that is used liberally here. Also, can't forget to thank Johan for the amazing Dragonbane soundtrack, which you're going to most likely hear more of that tonight, as well as Heimat der Katastrophe. We are featuring some music by Noel, which you guys heard from the Kiss of the Spider God, I believe it's called, yeah, on the pre-stream, as well as Music for Dungeons, which we are listening to right now. So both of the links to Johan's SoundCloud, as well as Heimat, and I see Ryan is throwing that in the chat. Thank you. Go check out their stuff, man. They're awesome. They allow us to use all of their music completely free. And thankfully, it's not released on YouTube, so we don't get flagged for copyright. Who else? I guess that's it. Other than the fine players who decide to show up mostly every week. So I'll do a brief recap and we'll get into it. So the players, they were following a rumor of a missing person that led them to an inn called the Road's End Inn. After going inside and filling their bellies, they met a dwarf and had a brief conversation. And in fact, they even met the allegedly missing person, whose name I believe was Antelia. So things were quite strange in this Road's End Inn. And then as they were having this conversation, everything went dark, as it does in many role-playing games, and they woke up to find themselves in a bedroom, lying in beds, with all of their equipment stowed away at their feet in these chests. And they also found the dwarf they were speaking to sitting in a rocking chair, seemingly paralyzed. However, he could speak, and Mourning Cloak backhanded him a few times to try to get some answers. He didn't get much, other than the fact that he knows that they are trapped in an illusion. An illusion of, God, what's her name? Old Hag Stare is the name they were given. And the players ventured deeper into this illusion, uncovering giant spider carcasses, the statues of 3 mourning women, a pit that Mourning Cloak fell into, as well as cracks in the earth that are spewing forth foul liquid. Oh yeah, we even found a musical pond that Huey was having a good time paddling around in. But where we ended last time, oh yeah, after Mourning Cloak dispatched this skeleton into dust with one fell swoop, in one fell swoop, they traveled into this room, and this room was quite strange. It had a cradle in the center, and in that cradle was a porcelain doll that I believe, Serial, you picked it up, right? And examined it and said, no thanks, and put the doll back. But when you did that, you uncovered a flute that was underneath the doll. And did anyone take that? Was that Louis that took it?
Yeah, I gave Louis the bone flute.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, you did.
Not the skin flute, the bone flute, guys. So yeah,
Hey.
he's got this flute. And while you guys were in here, oh yeah, there's a smoldering fire across the other side of the room and a hearth. But more of these cracks seem to continually appear, spewing forth this foul odor. But they also noticed a golden key across the room in a closed door. And so, Serial, I believe that was the last thing everybody did. Oh, wait. Darrow, you inspected the painting, I believe. And you realized that, or you recognized 2 of the figures in the painting, a man and a woman, as being 2 people you did not speak to, who were in the common room of the inn. So, Serial, you reach out. You grab this key. What do you do? Are you taking the key out? Are you turning it? What's the plan?
Yeah, I believe I was trying to open the door. And like as the door opened, we cut.
Oh, that's what happened? I forgot if the door opened or not. Okay.
Pretty sure.
The door opens. The key comes out in your hand. And darkness. So it's unlocked. You are welcome to open it if you wish.
Okay.
Or proceed, whatever you'd like to do. I mean, it's already open.
I will. Wait. It's paused. The game is paused.
Oh, sorry. Go for it.
Ah, there it is.
Yes, and you see a very familiar sight, and that sight is the cave with the rot black sludge oozing across, the cobwebs that you actually were able to easily avoid because Mourning Cloak had a torch. But you also hear something stumbling, staggering down the hall, squelching through this rot black sludge. You cannot quite see them, though. It does seem like it's coming from the distance in the darkness.
I'm gonna close the door.
Okay, you close the door.
I'm gonna lock it.
Okay, you lock it.
There's nothing to see over there. I suggest we go this other way. And I'm gonna jump across the chasm.
You don't need it's just fine. You don't need to jump.
Okay, I'll step across.
You can step over it. Yeah, you can step over it. Okay, so all of you guys are in this room. You hear scratching at the door as you step over this crack. What would you guys like to do? That door opens. You still hear the soft sound, the musical sound of this waterfall trickling down into the stream, full of lily pads and little frogs that Louis found.
We should try to get out of here.
Or, are we just gonna ignore that scratching? Was there nothing? Is that...
I mean, I'm going to ignore it. You can do whatever you want.
Don't know whether to say elf or woman.
You hear
Can
a
I
boom.
peek through the
Go ahead.
keyhole to see what's scratching?
Yeah, of course. You get down and you look. Unfortunately, it's pitch black through the keyhole, but you do the door rattles as something thumps against it on the other side and kind of knocks you upside the head.
Whoa, I think there's someone there.
No, there's nothing. That's what we were told. Let's go.
The Elven Ranger told us that it was safe, and she, if anyone, should know.
Yeah, she always knows the exact right way. Every time.
Always knows.
Exactly. I'm glad you guys finally are learning.
Right. So, in true fashion, knowing the right way, we're going back to where we started, correct?
Are there any other doors in this room, or is it just
Yeah,
that
I
one?
mean, it's kind of dark right now. I know Mourning Cloak.
Perhaps step into the same room as the others.
Yeah,
That's true.
Mourning Cloak has the torch, so you can only see pretty much that much. But you do step in, Sariel. Well, when Mourning Cloak steps in, you see his torchlight illuminate something right in front of Louis, where he moved to. It's this shambling skeleton. Its bones look like they're just cracked and withered and ready to turn to dust, perhaps. So I need everybody to, well, let me add everybody to initiative.
Oh, looks like there's nothing to see here either.
Let's just keep going and keep pretending there's nothing
Go
here.
through this door over here.
Oh yeah, where's
It's
Darrow?
especially cool
Oh.
because someone closed the door behind them, and now Darrow can't get out of the spot.
Just click
Yes.
just click the door.
Yes. Okay, so Darrow.
I can't leave.
What? You
Darrow's
can't-
stuck in a rave.
Oh my God, you can't. Here, I'll move you out. There you go. Was somebody clicking the door? Was that you, Darrow?
Ryan was making a
Oh,
raid.
Ryan was doing it. Oh, okay. Open, close, open, close. All right, so let me get everybody Well, first let me play some of Johan's fine tunes here. Where is it? I think is it this one? And let me add everybody to combat.
And I starting to find out that we should probably roll for initiative.
Yeah, I got to add you guys to combat, which I did. Let me remove this guy. Oh. Remove combatant. There we go. Okay, so yeah, everybody please click your initiative cards to determine the order in which we will go. Why do I not hear music? What is going on here?
Rank it.
Oh, there we go. And chat, let me know if the music's too loud. I feel like it's not exactly matching what I hear in my headset, volume-wise. So if it gets too crazy and you can't hear us speak, let me know, please. All right, so everybody has rolled their initiative. So, Louis, it makes absolute perfect sense that you go first because you stepped right up into the door to face this shambling skeleton. What would you like to do?
There's no door to close there, is there?
There is no door to close, correct.
So Louis would have had the bone flute in his hand and probably fiddling with it. He probably would have let out like a startled, flute
Moan?
noise.
Oh.
Yeah. Just a slight one. And yeah, so I'm gonna use that. To give us a boon.
Oh, you're going to use that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
I mean, how do you give a boon?
I don't know how you give a boon. Let me read.
It'll be
really
4
quick
silver.
here. 4 silver, please. Where is it here? Actually, it does play. Before you even bring it to your lips, you go to play this boon, and it starts to play this very melancholic tune as you face down this shambling skeleton. So everybody has a boon. I will allow that. Are you going to do anything else? Are you going to move away? I guess you're going to be in trouble if you try to back up, but
Actually,
you can still move if you'd like, if that is your action.
I'm gonna put the upgrade to my evade skill to the test and try to jump away
Oh, okay.
into the pond
Ooh, I like
if I
that.
can.
Yeah, you can move into the pond, of course. Remember, it's quite a deep pond, so you will be. Let's figure out if you dodge first, and then we'll talk about the pond. So, yeah, why don't you roll me an evade? See if you get away, and this is not going to count as your. Well, I guess you just used your action, so it's a free action. Okay, yeah, you however you waddle your way into the stream. So, explain to me how the your swimming skill works.
So I have webbed feet, so I get a boon to all swimming rolls, and then I move at full speed underwater.
Oh, nice. Okay. So I guess if you would like to move in this area, I'll probably require a swimming roll. Okay.
Rule check.
Yes, please roll check for me.
Is webbed feet willpower powered? It is not.
Doesn't look like it.
Cool beans. Never mind.
Swimming is... Why is there not... Oh, swimming is agility. Ooh, your agility is only 5. This will be fun. Okay. So, up next is... this guy, this bone shambler in the back. He pushes forward, kind of looks around as you flee to the back, Louis. But Mourning Cloak is towering over him. And he tries to lash out. Oh, let me target you. There we go. All right. And just so you guys remember, I think I told you this last time, but They're only going to take half damage from piercing weapons. So I believe the only person with a piercing weapon is Serial, right? With her arrows. And maybe Louis with a dagger, right?
The only one that doesn't have a piercing weapon.
Oh, man. We're starting early.
I woke up early today.
Hey, nice. Firing on all finger guns. Okay, so he lashes out at you. Bone punch. Amid the jumble of bones, the bone shambler catches its victim with a peach of a punch. Interesting choice of words there. Inflicting. Would you like to attempt to dodge this roll, Mourning Cloak, or would you like to take the peach of a punch?
Give me that peach.
All right. D8 bludgeoning damage. 1. Did that not calculate your armor? I feel like you have
no idea. You tell me.
plate.
I have lots of armor. I have plate armor and a great helm.
That's weird. I wonder why it did not. Oh, wait.
Did you not target me?
No,
Also,
I did.
Oh, and
privately
you got
rolled.
mystery rolls.
Oh shit, maybe that's what happened. All right, let's just say your beefy plate blocks his claw. Let's just leave it at that. All right, so he is holding his ground, which brings us to you, Mourning Cloak. What would you like to do?
So there's like a stack of these dudes in here. And I have, what does this do?
What are you looking for?
Remind me, friends near me, that I had the Guardian ability.
You have the Guardian ability.
Oh, hey, thanks. I'm gonna hit the one in front of me with my Morning Star. What I'm gonna do.
Okay. I wonder if punches don't... I don't know. That doesn't make sense. So if it's a punch, maybe that's why it ignored armor? I have no idea. Patrick, let us know if I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so you want to do
Yeah, did
the...
you roll over an 8?
Did I what?
Did you roll over an 8 when you...
I rolled a 1
Or 8
damage.
damage.
I rolled a
Yeah.
1, like a regular 1, and so, but it did not say. Oh, normally it says like the armor and absorbs X, and then it calculates the math. So I don't know.
We're booned up, right? We booned? We're boony?
Yep.
We're boonied.
Just didgeridoo it.
Boom.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Succeeded.
Mhm. All right, moral damage.
And you attack the one right next to you, so his action has been done. So yeah, why don't you roll that damage? Oh my god! Holy shit! Yeah, you decimate this thing again in one massive swing of your Morning Star.
That's me. Just beating up these bones.
Boom, dead. All right, this thing crumbles to
One
the
pump
ground.
chump here.
One pump chump. Man, that damage is crazy. Okay, would you like to move
That's
at
what she
all? Or are you happy where
Yes,
you are?
I would like to step onto the dust I just created
Yes.
and turn towards anything on this side and just howl and like a whole situation,
Let me just delete
Yo.
this guy. There you go. All right, you're
Wolfie and
facing
stuff.
down. Yeah, you're facing
Yeah.
down another bone shambler. Okay.
So nothing should be able to get past me here.
Correct. I think they can't. Well, no. You're right. I think they can't.
In the
So-
story, like I'm
You're. Yeah, I gotcha. Sariel, what would you like to do as Morning Cloak kicks up some bone dust, standing in the doorway?
Well, I can't really see much over him, can I?
No, he's blocking the
Big
way.
guy. I'm gonna open this door.
Okay, you can do that.
Yes,
Simply
we
get
need
them.
more combatants.
So yeah, click. You can click on the door and open it. Let me move my.
Let's see what. Just do a little peek.
Yeah, you peek inside and there's this. It's a large hall. From what you can see, you see in the distance some paintings on the wall. You can't quite make them out from here, but it's empty. It's completely empty except for these paintings you see on the wall, and the entire room is full of what appears to be moonlight coming downward, and you kind of glance up just barely and you can see the beginnings of some kind of domed ceiling that is letting in all this moonlight. So you can move in if you'd like. I think opening a door takes half your movement, if I remember correctly. So you can continue. What is your movement? Your movement is 14. So you've only moved 1. Which is 2. I guess you got to divide it by 2. So you can move up to, I guess, like 3 more squares? 4 more squares? 3 more squares. If you'd like. Or you can just
I'm just gonna
stay
step in.
Okay, you step in, and yes, indeed,
I
you
don't
do
want to
see
get too far away from the fight.
you see more paintings hanging on the wall. And then that will bring us next to this Shambler, who he just sees Mourning Cloak there and decides to yet again hopefully strike with, let's see what he does. So he bites. Cracked yellow teeth sink into a victim's leg. The bite inflicts 2d6 slashing damage. Would you like to try to I guess you no, you can evade if you like. Oh wait, no, you use your action, so you can't do anything. You must take the bite. And you suffer 3 points of slashing damage.
Less slashing, does it ignore my armor?
That's what I'm wondering. Because it's not calculating it, so I'm only assuming that that's what's happening.
That was me. Never mind.
Oh, no worries. That's all he does, though. That's all he can do, really. Which brings us to Darrow, who was prematurely rolling. What'd you like to do?
Yes. I don't get that joke. I'm foreign. I am going to. I can't really do that much. So I'm going to hold. Can I delay an action to prep a melee attack if someone steps out of the door next to me? Where the dead bone shambler is.
Say that again?
Can I prep a melee attack with my staff if someone enters
Sure, yeah, of course.
next to me to the left?
So is that all you're going to do, just hang out in case
Yeah.
someone shows up through that door? Okay.
No one has taken damage yet.
So this final bone shambler, you hear him, and then you see him, Mourning Cloak, kind of shambling behind the other one, but he can't seem to find his way through because these are clumsy, clumsy bastards. So that brings us to the end of the initiative. New round, which brings us to the Serial, at the very top. What would you like to do, Serial, as you are in this moonlit room decorated in large paintings with a massive dome ceiling letting in the moonlight?
I think I'll yell out to the rest of the party that I found an empty room. And
I found an empty room.
I mean, there's nothing I can do. So I'm gonna
You can turn and shoot.
Can I over him?
Can you
Yeah,
shoot
you're
through an
gonna have to-
enemy?
Yes, you take
Or over an
a
ally?
a bane to your roll. If it's
Oh, but if we're booned, or it's just
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're-
exactly. Yeah.
okay,
So
maybe
what-
I'll yell like duck.
Okay, remember.
Not you,
Oh, no.
Louis.
What?
I'm
Yeah.
here.
So make sure to include the bane in the roll, because the boon, I think. Actually, no. You guys have to initiate the boon, right? It's not like a default. So yeah, I guess just make it a regular roll. Don't worry about it. And don't forget, your arrow is going to only deal half damage. It succeeded. He is.
Damage. Oh, wait, what?
Wait, why did I? Whoa, what
Is
happened to this?
Piercing.
Bones?
Piercing.
Piercing.
Oh,
I don't know why I did that, but okay, yeah. So 11 damage. He is not going to try to dodge. He's too busy staring Mourning Cloak down. So yeah,
Based
roll
on
that.
11 damage, then.
So he suffers 5 points of damage, which I will just manually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you let loose this arrow and it pierces him in the skull. Kind of sways back a bit and then catches his balance. Do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna like move into this room a little bit.
Okay, you move into the room a little bit. You see more paintings. You see more moonlight. You do see also a staircase leading into a very, very pitch black area right here. So that brings us to Mourning Cloak. Smashy smash, I'm guessing.
Yep.
All right.
Smashing.
Smash away.
Are we still booned, or is it just that one round?
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
booned until it gets back to me.
Yeah, exactly. So yes, you're still booned. Still booned. Easy. Roll that damage. Oh, finally. Doesn't actually oh wait. So you took 10 out of that
Double
guy.
digits.
Yeah, he fucking turns to dust as well because Sariel's arrow took him down enough, so he is he's dead. So there's one shambling corpse that you see, Mourning Cloak. Would you like to move at all, or move into the room, or out of the room, or anywhere?
I'll stay standing at the in
Doorway.
the doorway here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Darrow, you're up next. As you see, Mourning Cloak fell another one of these shamblers.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back in the initiative order to.
Yeah, don't forget, you guys can like trade initiatives too, if you'd like. Remember, there's a initiative swapping.
Trying to flip and move the thing.
You can't move?
No.
No. You want me to move you
But
somewhere?
I'll be behind the last bone shambler. So I guess him and, or I don't know, might be a woman. It and I will trade places.
Okay.
The last.
So you want
bone
to
shambler.
swap? Okay. So I will swap initiative with Bone Shambler. Which brings us to oh wait, did I do the wrong one?
Yep.
Damn it.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, so he marches forward over the dust of his comrade and attempts yet again to probably bite or something. Mourning Cloak. We'll see what happens here. Oh, it's a guttural roar, a terrible scream that makes the floors tremble and minds shiver. All player characters within 10 meters suffer a fear attack and must roll against will to resist fear. So, yeah, why don't everybody? Let's see, 10 meters. Which I believe everybody, I guess Sariel wouldn't necessarily count. She's in another room. So, okay. Mourning Cloak succeeded as this Bone Shambler roared. What about the rest of you, Louis and Darrow? Uh-oh. Darrow failed. Do you want to push the roll? Louis succeeded, though. Or would you like to suffer fear?
No, I'm gonna have to push it.
What are you going to push? What condition will you take?
I'm going to be exhausted. Rubbish.
All this growling is making me tired. Okay, and you succeed. Taking the condition exhausted. Which brings us to...
Watching Morning Cloak do everything, I just want to nap. I don't know.
All right, that brings us to Louis, who's paddling away in the stream. And don't forget, this is where all boons end.
Yes. So there's just one shambler left?
There's only one that you see, yes.
From the angle that I'm at, if I used my sling, could I still get it through that doorway?
Yeah, I'll say you can, but you're going to have to do the Bane since Morning Cloak's standing right there. So a Bane to the roll.
Yeah, I'll try it. Why not?
Okay. Go for it.
Bane.
Swing the sling. Okay, succeeded. This Bone Shambler does not see it coming, and so does not choose to try to evade this roll. So roll the damage. 2. Suffers 2 damage. What did you find, Louis, to hurl at this creature? Just a pebble or something?
I'm assuming a fish from the pond.
Oh, okay. Well, I think there was just frog, so it'll have to be a frog.
Frog will work.
So I guess you hurl a frog. Okay. That brings us to Darrow, who swapped initiative. What would you like to do, Darrow?
I'm just gonna move up to the other door here.
Okay.
And not do much else.
All right, you gaze upon this moonlit room and paintings on the walls. That's what you see. Okay, our next round is going to bring us again back to Serial. What would you like to do as you're perusing this art gallery here?
I'm gonna peek my head back in, see if they need any help.
You see Darrow standing there. Ugh! He does one of his uhs, I guess, right? There we go.
There it is. Can I see beyond Morning Cloak if he's
you see some movement of another one of these skeletons right there over his armored shoulders.
Okay, I'm gonna yell duck again.
Okay, you get a Bane this time.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, what?
And I'm gonna try not to critically fail.
Why'd you roll? Oh, yeah, it's the Bane. Yeah, so you did fail. Would you like to take a condition and push the roll?
No.
Okay, so yeah, your arrow whizzes off, ricochets off a wall, splashes into the stream, which brings us to Louis. What are you gonna do as you're treading water over there? I guess.
I'm gonna slowly start making my way out of the pond.
Okay.
Over here by the doorway, but then I'm gonna send a rock this time, not a frog.
All right. Okay. Again, failure. Unless you would like to push the roll and try again.
I'm gonna push the roll and I'm gonna do exhausted.
Okay. Oh no. Failure again. And that exhausts you further. Okay, would you like to use any more of your movement? I guess, what is your movement? It can't be that much, right? You got little duck legs. It's only 8, so you can move 4 squares at most. Yeah, I think you're 1, 2. You could probably move maybe 1 more square, I think.
I'll stay where I'm at.
2, 3. Yeah, that's right. Morning Cloak. Back just in time. Swing-a-ding-ding.
I mean, yeah. Is there one, like... So I see the dead one in front of me. Is that one on top of the dead one?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, let me...
You wanna...
Let me just delete him. There you go.
There
I'll
you go.
delete this
Yeah,
guy.
I'm doing what I do, and we're no longer booned.
No longer booned. Oh no, a mishap. All right, can you click the?
I don't
Yeah,
like that it gives you like an anvil on this one, so you always feel like you do good, but it's actually bad.
What do you mean anvil?
You know, like when I roll my dice, 20 is a different symbol.
Yeah, it should be.
So I'm like, yay, it's
yeah.
cool.
Well,
I did good.
Yeah.
But you didn't. I didn't.
It's a demon.
That's not how it
shape.
works.
So can you
Yeah.
click on that mishap table there? Do you see
Yeah,
it?
I can.
There we go. You accidentally tossed your weapon. D3 plus 3 meters. To pick it up, you must move and then perform an action. Okay, so 5 meters away, which would be, I guess, just about 2 squares. 1, 2. So it's either over here, or I guess maybe that would be 2. Or in the pond. I don't think you want to throw it in the water.
I mean, yeah, if I have a choice, I'd prefer not
Yeah.
to throw it in the water.
That's
but,
fine.
You know, I mean,
So it ends up
You
over
know.
here. Okay, so you did your action. Would you like to move toward your weapon at all, or any other direction?
yeah, I guess. I mean, if I just like, oh, and it like slips out of my hand, you know, coated in all this bone dust from all the things that I'm killing that everyone's standing around watching me kill.
And he
I'm
will get a
gonna,
free
go-
attack if you move, though. Just so you know, the shambler.
Nah, right.
You don't care? Okay. All right, so he's going to get a free attack at you as you scurry away. Let's see what happens. You can try to dodge if you'd like as a free dodge action, but this is a bite again.
Do I get a free dodge?
Yeah, I think you can evade when you're moving away, and it doesn't count as an action, I believe.
Oh, now let's double check before some people out
Before
there
we get called out.
get butthurt and tell us how to do it.
So dodging is a reaction. It requires you to not
Well,
have done anything.
is that the free attack though? Is that against? I know, and normally, dodging is that. Let me find the free attack. Because I'm pretty sure it's not. Let's see here. Free attack. God damn it.
If you're standing within 2 meters of an enemy and then move away from the enemy, you must make an evade roll. The roll does not count as an action, but if it fails,
go.
the enemy immediately gets to perform an additional melee attack against you. A free attack does not count as an action. So yeah, so I get to make an evade roll. So evade is in which stat? Agility, I assume.
No,
Yeah, if you
it's
go to
in
your
the skills, you have an
skills,
evade.
Yeah.
Oh, I have it's right, the evade skill. So let's see what we got here. Oh, I'm in plate armor.
Oh no, you failed. Would you like to push the roll? Or
No, swing again.
take it?
Yep.
You want to take the damage? Okay. He bites into your flesh, and you suffer 7 points of damage. Is that going to work? Let's see. Deal damage. No. What, did it? No, it did not.
It's not supposed to.
Oh
There
yeah,
we go.
yeah, it's marking off damage.
I just did it manually. Okay, so
Oh.
yeah, you make it to your weapon. However, picking it up is going to require an action, which brings us
So-
to... Yeah, what's up?
When you rolled for the damage, it says that his armor soaked it up.
Really?
Yeah.
Where does it say that? Oh, 0.
So under your roll.
Oh, there we are. Okay, so I must have been doing something wrong. So let us take the damage away.
So if you did 7 though, I have 6, so I take 1 damage.
You got a great helm as well. You got 8.
Your armor's 8, though.
Oh, yeah, my arm is 8, never mind. You're right.
Dang, you got to
So,
take
yeah.
9
So these-
damage to even take 1.
Yeah, these things
Impressive.
can't even really do 9 damage.
I don't know. Maybe they have an attack that does. Who knows? Okay,
Who knows?
well, that's...
Who knows?
who
Not
knows?
the GM. Why would he know? Who knows? You know?
He walks... Well, it's weird because the way their attacks are in the module, it's like I click a button and it randomly selects an attack. So I can't see all of them unless I were to go to like the rule book, which I don't want to do right now. All right, Darrow, you are up. What would you like to do? Is you're divided between moonlight and torchlight.
Well, it is time for action.
Oh,
I
that's what
am
like to
too
hear.
tired.
Go
Well,
for
like
it.
that all. I shall step up. I shall batter this fellow.
All right.
My staff.
Let's see.
A crucible. Thanks for hanging out, man.
I'm exhausted. That means that I take a bane on
Oh, that is true.
strength, right?
A bane, a bane, bane.
I'm just gonna do it. Here we go.
But look at that.
I'll save
Succeeded.
all of them.
He's not dodging. Dang, 8.
Yep.
That's a hell of a.
Bone dust.
Ooh, almost you knock off his arm and it just crumbles to the ground and he's just swaying there off balance. As you, yeah, your little, I don't know, halfling war cry or something.
The halfling war cry sound like.
Yeah, what does that sound like, Darrow?
Sounds like that.
Pretty much like every other sound you make. Okay, that brings us to another round, and Louis, you're up as you see Darrow knock the arm off of one of these bone shamblers. Well, the last one you see.
I am gonna go ahead and try to throw another rock at it.
All right, so you
Um,
ready a rock in your sling.
so I don't get a bane anymore, right? Since he's through the doorway.
Yeah, are you?
You
Yeah,
can take a step.
yeah, you can take a step down to
south
here
and-
if you want, and then definitely be out
Okay.
of. Yeah, there you
I
go.
shall do that. And ooh, totally miss.
15. Okay. Well, again, your sling is not mastered apparently. So, what's up next? Mourning cloak. It requires an action to grab your weapon, so you can either do that, or you can unsheath another weapon.
That of all the action economy stuff in here, which I think is probably the most annoying part of this game, because I think it's ridiculous. Picking up a weapon, taking a whole action, I think is dumb. But that's just me, you know.
But drawing an action is free, so there you go.
I mean, you know, I didn't make the game. I'm not making tons of money. So, I'm gonna save. I mean, I just gotta pick up my weapon. I mean, what else am I gonna do?
Is that the only weapon you have?
Thing. I got a shield.
You can do that. You can just
no.
boom. You can use it as a
Well
weapon.
then, yeah. Here, actually, let's see. Let's look at my inventory. I also have a tent, and
you can try to throw a tent over him, I guess.
I can't. I have a gold amulet.
Mm-hmm.
You can
And,
shield bash.
Yeah, just
I'm gonna shield bash the
yeah.
shit out of this guy.
Shield
yeah,
bash
I'm
the
gonna.
shit out of that guy.
I shouldn't have even moved then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna
Wait, can they
charge
swim?
forward.
Push him into the pond.
I'm gonna turn him into dust, and his dust can scatter into the pond like a dead grandpa.
Like a
Beautiful.
dead grandpa. Did you succeed with your shield? You did. So you charge forward with your large heater shield and absolutely decimate this guy into bone dust, and he rides off onto the waves like an old grandpa onto the path. So that ends combat. You guys are standing there while dust is floating around the massacre that Mourning Cloak wrought upon these shamblers. So, time to change the music. Back to some dungeon tunes. Let's do that. All right, so yeah, you guys are still where you are. Sariel is in the other room full of moonlight. What would you guys like to do?
I'm checking out these paintings.
Okay, so you are in here. you see these paintings are sparsely painted ochre green and dark red and black. You notice there are these strange looking temples on them. Let me move the GM token in there so yield stream can see. Why don't you roll me a myths and legends check, please, Sariel?
Okay. Myths and legends. Uh-oh.
It got real loud.
Not very good.
What did you get? A 15. So you failed. So yeah, these temples, you can't quite place their origin, but you do see that they are temples. These are large paintings, and you said you're inspecting them, right? Closely? Is that what
Yeah.
you did? Okay.
Yeah.
So on the painting over here, something catches your eye, and you see that it is a family standing there. They're using a large outdoor oven. It appears as if they're baking bread. But you notice something, it really, really catches your eye, and that is these two people, in addition to the child, are the same two people you saw in the painting in the other room with the porcelain doll. Which, as you remember, are the same people depicted, well, that you met, well, that you saw, you did not meet them, in the common room of the inn.
Darrow, come over here.
Yes,
You see these people again.
fine. I do. You know, these temples, I seem to remember.
Ah,
Yes.
did you get it? 4. Okay, yeah, you do. They really they jog something in the memory of yours, and you can tell that these are temples from the time of the Dragon Empire, which you learned of that reign back at the back at Outskirt.
I'll tell Sariel about this.
You see these markings on the English word for architectural detail? Oh no.
Oh no.
What's it in Swedish?
I don't know. I was making it up because I was doing two things at once. So, Morning Cloak, could you come in here with your lovely torch and your lovely self, of course?
Oh, is there stuff to kill? Because apparently that's all I do while you guys like to explore. Am I allowed to explore too, or is it only killing?
A little bit of exploring, yes.
So if I explore, maybe you guys do some killing next time too.
Oh,
I
I
have-
was trying to, but
burn. Okay, so Morning Cloak, you step into this room and explore, and you do see many paintings depicted, crudely painted, but you see temples that presumably Darrow, you inform him that they are of the old Dragon Empire.
yes. See the dragon statues on the roof. Yes, that shows that they are from the times of the Dragon Emperor.
Yes, I concur.
And as I mentioned earlier, when Sariel entered, there is a passageway that ends in utter darkness, leading down these stairs. But you guys do feel a sense of just peace washing over you as you're standing here observing these paintings. So mechanically, the way that's going to work is you can take an extra stretch rest here if you would like. So you normally get 1 per shift, meaning if you would like to rest here, you can take that, and it's like a freebie. So I know you guys have some conditions to remove, so up to you if you guys want to do that or if you want to press on, but just so you know.
No,
I don't think we need the free bonus healing or anything. I don't think we're good, right, guys? Right?
It's a lot of the budget.
I would perhaps like to calm down for a bit and enjoy these historical pieces. Sariel, what do you think?
Yes, these pieces are quite relaxing. I kind of like the vibe in this room. I'm gonna keep looking at all the paintings.
Okay. Yeah, you keep looking at them, and they're very relaxing.
Are they
very
all the
peaceful.
same? The same scenes?
No, they're different. Every one of them is different. They're different temples, different locales, presumably different locations across the Misty Vale. And then there is the one that is showing the family baking bread, the family that from the other room, as well as the common room.
Does this feel like a normal amount of relaxing, or does this feel like we're getting so relaxed that, like, you know?
It feels normal to you. If you
All right.
feel your stress drop after you've been, in combat. You just came out of combat. You feel your stress has dropped dramatically,
Nice.
but it doesn't feel like you're going to black out in some magical.
Right?
illusion.
We're not. We're already in the Hotel California. You can't get Hotel California when you're already in the Hotel California.
Could be like Inception, though.
Oh.
You never know.
Yeah. We're getting Hotel LA'd here. Watch your behinds.
Turns out they just forgot to install carbon monoxide sensors.
All right, so you guys rest up. It looks like Louis and Darrow have removed their condition, as well as recovered a willpower point if you needed it. I don't think you needed it. Yeah, so it's extremely quiet in this room. You guys look up, you see this glass dome ceiling high above you, letting in all of this brilliant moonlight. There are no clouds in the sky, so this moon is not occluded whatsoever.
Does it look like a normal moon?
Yes, as far as
Is
you
it
can
our
see,
moon?
it appears to be a normal moon. Yes, a moon that you know quite well, Darrow, because you do not sleep indoors.
Yes.
Yes, I mean, yes.
Now, okay, question.
Yep.
Right. Outdoor sleeper.
Mm.
What phase of the moon was it the night before we came in to old HC here? And is it
Oh.
the same? Were
That
we
is
at
a
like,
very
like
good
a
question.
waxing gibbous or something, and now it's a full moon? Like what super blood moon?
Good question. Should I perhaps roll an awareness roll to find out?
I'll let you have that one. I don't think you need to roll that. It doesn't feel in line. Again, you've slept under plenty of starry skies with moons, and it does feel different. It doesn't feel natural, one might say. It looks like a regular moon, but the phase does not match. Yeah, see, Mourning Cloak, he spent some time out in the woods under a starless sky. Yeah.
One with nature.
Yep. The Green Man, right? He's
I-
your patron or something,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I'm a wolf. I'm also a wolf. You know, the moon and whatnot.
Yes.
You know.
Some would say that the first wolfkin was actually born under a full moon, and this is why they're all hairy and stuff.
Some would say the first scar is the deepest too, but
Indeed.
Like a
Arrow
missing
inches
tooth.
away.
All right, you
So
inch
we-
away.
Do we want to explore this dark hallway or what?
So yeah, Sariel, as you get front and center, you do see that there are it's a stone staircase leading up to a pitch black portal.
A pitch black what?
Portal, doorway, open doorway.
Uh,
Not like a magical portal.
Not a magical portal?
No,
Okay.
it's just
Ooh,
blackness.
they're way out of here.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do not see anything other than blackness.
Morning cloak, you want to bring your torch?
So yeah, Morning Cloak, he
Did I
shows up.
become torch bitch? I don't know what happened here.
Yeah, you bring your the torch bitch brings his torch hither, and yeah, the light just illuminates the stone staircase, the walls, everything, but it just stops completely right at the end of this hall in utter blackness.
This looks unnatural. Tread carefully.
I'm gonna get closer.
Okay, you get closer and closer to the blackness. It is still hovering there, inches from your face. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna reach out and touch it.
Okay. You reach out and you touch it.
Love
And you
that
get
song by Hilary Duff.
Oh, it's a Hilary Duff song?
That's
Sorry.
okay.
No.
Sorry.
She did a horrible cover of it.
Oh,
Did she?
no.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to look that up.
You get sucked into darkness, Ariel. You get pulled in. You see Morning Cloak, Darrow, Louis, I guess can't see. You see her just reach her arm out, touch this blackness, disappear. And you hear, Sariel, a chain rattling in the darkness. And you see a pair of glowing eyes at the other end of the room.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my bow.
Okay, you draw your bow in darkness. What are the rest of you doing as she plunges into darkness?
I'm gonna stand at the top of the stairs and mumble about being torch bitch, having no idea that she is in need of assistance.
Did when she
Carrying
stepped
the
into
torch
the
all
darkness?
night. I guess I'll just keep carrying the torch. It's fine.
When she stepped into the darkness, did it look unnatural? Like
Yeah,
darkness,
it did.
swallowed
Yeah,
her.
right. It did not make sense because you've been around enough torches to know that the light does not suddenly stop when there doesn't appear to be anything like a door or black paint or whatever. Yeah, it's definitely unnatural, as are many things in this place you guys are.
Well, I guess we need a new ranger. Anyway, way out. Ugh.
How do I get out of here? All right, Louis, what are you doing as you hear this conversation between Morning Cloak bitching about his torch carrying, duties, and Darrow?
Let me see.
I guess we could climb out this window or this roof. This glass.
I am actually gonna light my own torch because I just realized I have one. Because 2 torches are better than 1.
Okay, you light your torch. Do you have, I guess you can just light the torch with the other torch. So that's fine.
Cool.
So yeah, you guys have, if you want to right click on your token.
We just touched tips of the
the Yeah, if you right-click on your token, there's a little flame icon in the upper left-hand corner. If you click that, it will turn on your torch.
Yep. And since I wasn't paying attention, I'll just slowly start wandering up into the shadows.
Okay. You wander in, and so you're going to keep pressing forward?
Yes.
Okay.
Thinking Serial just walked forward as well.
You step in, and your torch immediately goes out. And you sense a presence that is Serial in the darkness, but you also hear a rattling chain. You see these glowing eyes in the distance, and they are lumbering closer and closer and closer. So Mourning Cloak and Darrow, you saw Louis just vanish into the darkness as well.
Finally, just you and me. And I stick my arm out like this, and we start skipping away down the hallway.
Yeah.
I think we better go after them.
Yes, I guess we must. And we do.
Okay, you guys all go in. Your torch goes out as well, Mourning Cloak. Darrow, just as he vanishes, you go inside as well. You guys are all completely engulfed in darkness. And you hear this, like I said, this chain clinking around. And you hear a shriek, "Release me! My dogs, my dogs!" And we're going to get into some combat. As these glowing eyes come toward you guys. Dang, did she not have a token? What is going on here? This thing does not have a token. Well, let me check. Ah, there we are. I wonder why it was not placed. Okay, so the way darkness works, everybody, is that you must roll an awareness roll to attempt to make an attack each and every time. So let's get back to some action-y tunes. All right, so let me add all of you guys to the tracker here. I think I got everybody. Yes. So everybody, if you would please draw your initiative card.
Like one of your French guys.
Man, why is my audio so weird? There we go. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got in the pitch black darkness here? Wait, why did I do that? Sariel, you are up. Makes the most sense. You were first in this room. What would you like to do? As this, you hear now, in addition to the rattling chain, you hear feet thump, thump, thumping toward you as the glowing eyes get closer and closer and closer.
I already have my bow drawn, so I'm just going to loosen arrow at the eyes.
Okay, so why don't you give me an awareness roll, please? Should be in your skills.
Okay.
Okay, you failed. So you can either try to push the roll or take the failure and not be able to attack.
I think I'm going to push it, and I'm angrily like
Push it.
stop
Push
it.
it. Okay. Push it then. Oh, yes, and your anger succeeds. So you were angry, but it provided the focus you needed. So why don't you roll me an attack, please? Okay, you succeed as well, and this entity does not try to evade whatsoever. Damn, dude, that damage is crazy. So 0 armor.
Meh.
Let's see what else we got here. Okay. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so 12 points. Dang. You hear a shriek again as your arrow strikes true. Would you like to move in the darkness or hold your ground?
Well, I'm just gonna kind of move farther away from the eyes.
Yeah, right when you strike as well, you hear, ah, release me. Okay, so you move. Oh, I guess I didn't. Oh my God, what did I do? Oh, okay. So as you move, you hear the chain getting closer to you, the glowing eyes nearing you, Sariel, as this thing lashes out at you. Okay, toe-breaking kick. The kick is surprisingly powerful and so do you want to try to evade this roll? Oh, I guess you can't. You already did an action, so you cannot. That's right. You are struck by 3 damage. Do you have any armor? I forgot to target you.
I have leather armor, so it's 1.
Okay, so you take 2 damage, which I can... It's weird. It's even blacked out for me. There we go. Oh, you did it? Okay, cool. 2 damage. As you get kicked by some nasty, nasty foot. All right.
On my toes?
1, 2,
Should we break
3.
my pinky toe?
2. Oh, wait, I got 1 too many in here. Let me remove 1. Remove combatant. I'll remove this one as well. And then yet again, the figure approaching you lashes out right at you, Sariel, as you flee.
Wait,
With again, a bloodshot gaze. So stare comes close, and her terrible eyes force the victim. Oh, so you got to roll will for me, please. With a bane to resist fear. As her glowing eyes freeze you where you stand. Okay, you succeeded, so you're not afraid. Not afraid at all.
It's angry.
1, 2. Why do I keep having more things in here? All right, Darrow, you are up. What would you like to do in the darkness? As you hear Sariel flee and a scream of "Release me!"
Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
Who's muted?
I don't know.
I am muted.
Oh, mutes in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna move in the initiative order, but I can't. I'm gonna move. I want to go or trade places with Mourning Cloak.
Okay, so I will swap initiative with Mourning Cloak, which brings us to Mourning Cloak. What would you like to do, Mourning Cloak? His glowing eyes hover in the darkness.
So if I try to swing at these glowing eyes, I have to do a check.
An
That
awareness
what the story
check.
is.
That is the
Awareness
story.
check.
Yep.
Well, let me Let me look at my awareness here. Not good.
Uh-oh, what is it, a 5?
Well, it's a 7, and I get a bane because of my helmet. So I'm gonna try to. Let's see, what else do we got in here?
If you
so
want to
torches,
if you want to throw your helmet off because you realize you're in darkness and it's impeding you, then I would let that be a free action if you'd like.
We'll see. So, question.
Yes.
I would. Ooh, now here's the thing. Can I smell her?
Yeah, you smell a very pungent.
All right.
What's the word? Sulfur.
Stench.
Sulfurous.
Thank you.
Sulfurous.
Sulfur. So I can use an ability to designate a creature in sight or a creature that I can catch the scent of.
There you go. You can definitely smell.
As my prey. This counts as an action, so this will be my action for this round.
Okay.
I can follow the scent of my prey for a full day and can spend one further WP to gain a boon for an attack against your prey. So it costs me 3 to use this.
Okay, 3 willpower.
1, 2, 3. And I assume that means I get this for a day. So every time I want to gain a boon against them, I can just say, I'm using my hunting instinct, spending a willpower point, gaining a boon to an attack. That is my assumption.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Let me
Okay,
I guess
well
I can
then-
look at it. Hunting instinct. You can use the ability to designate This counts as an action in combat. You can follow the scent of your prey for a full day, and I can spend 1. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this lasts for I guess a day, and then every time you want to use it, it's 1 willpower, not an action, to gain a boon. Yes.
Yeah. Boom. All right. So
Okay.
since I can't really do anything now, and that's not really going to help my awareness at any point, fuck it. Let's just do a prep round. Yeah, I flip the great helm off my head, and it clunks behind me. So my armor is now down to. Can I keep it but unequip it? Is that a thing that I can do?
I think so. Let's see here. In your main great helm.
I just
think
like move it.
I think it's under inventory. Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Boom. Look, I moved it to inventory.
Awesome.
I'm moving it to inventory. It says I have encumbrance, but I don't.
Well, maybe you do because you're now carrying it as opposed to wearing it.
No, I chucked it on the ground. I just don't want to forget
so
it. So
okay,
I'm just
yeah. Okay, that's fine.
I'm just gonna drop a ration, so I'm not at encumbrance. At least so that the math doesn't math. Because I assume the math is correct in here. It'll math all correctly because Patrick is Mr. Found Your Math Man. So that's what I do. I rip the helm off. I get a good whiff, of apparently these stinky feet she's kicking people with. And I'll bang my Morning Star against my shield. And that's it. And I'm gonna stand in front of people.
All right,
Boom.
this
That's it.
attracts
That's my
her as you thump your shield and toss your helm, and you see these glowing
That's usually
eyes
how I get the ladies.
turn in your direction, and a lament. So she starts singing a terrible off-key tune that is grating to your ear, and you hear very, very well. As she sings it, all of you guys need to make a roll against will to resist fear. So everybody, please, not just Morning Cloak, give me a will check.
We haven't been didgeridoo yet, have we?
No, you have not. Oh shit! Oh yeah, we haven't played the didgeridoo yet. He's only been playing the bone flute.
The bone flute. So, roll against will, no boon.
Darrow
no
succeeded.
bane.
Sariel failed with a demon. Everybody else succeeded. So fear. So you are enfeebled. Sariel, the fear drains your energy and determination. You lose 2d6 willpower points. And you become disheartened as this horrible, horrible tune assaults your ears and your mind. So I guess I'll just roll the 2d6. So you lose 4 willpower points and you become disheartened. So where is your, I'll just, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you are, ooh, that's charisma, your favorite ability. All right, so that brings us to Louis. Didgeridooey. What do you want to do?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do what any brave bard would do and go cower in the corner and play my didgeridoo.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. And speaking of hearing, where is my... Where is it? Yeah. There we go. Didgeridoo it.
This is exactly what he's playing. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, I got a few didgeridoo songs in there. Okay, so you play that. Everybody's gonna have a boon. And okay. Oh, that's the problem. Whoops. Oh man, that was the problem. Let me delete this. Let me delete this one. It didn't help with this dark, dark room. There we go. All right, we're gonna do this again. Sorry, everybody. $10, 11, 12. Okay. Everybody is gone. And we are going to... Oh, wait. Darrow. Darrow isn't gone. Right?
Next.
Why don't you go, Darrow? What do you want to do?
Okay. This is foolish. So let's do it. I'm going to step out. And I'm going to try to whack her with my staff. I need to do an awareness
so
first.
give me an awareness. Yep.
With a boon.
Ooh, nice. Oh my god, you still failed. Do you want to push it?
Flip's sake. For flip's sake. Sucks. Yes, I'm gonna have to. Not a problem.
Okay, you succeeded. What did you take? Oh, you became disheartened as well. Okay, so you succeeded in your awareness roll in the pitch blackness. So what do you want to do?
Well, I just hit her over the head.
With your staff?
With my staff, yes.
Okay. Whoa, wait, you didn't roll the attack roll though.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
You got to roll the awareness and then you succeeded. So now you need to roll the attack roll. With the boon. Oh no. You weren't aware enough, so you can either push it or.
I'm not gonna try anything else.
Okay, you're gonna take the loss or the fail.
Yeah.
Oh.
As you swing and miss, you get close to her and you hear, "It wasn't me who took the boy." And we're in a new round.
Then.
And because you are right nearby this voice, this thing lashes out at you next. Oh, and you hear this sad off-key tune yet again. Everybody, please roll me a will check.
Could my didgeridoo possibly drown it out?
No, actually, you know what? She just did that one. So I'm not supposed to roll the same one twice. So let me roll another one. Okay, this is the gaze looks deeply into you. These glowing eyes come right face to face with you, Darrow. Please make a will roll with a bane to resist.
Vain. But I am with a boon.
Oh yeah, that's right. So
Straight roll.
straight roll.
Shouldn't be a problem.
You succeed. The horrible, terrible eyes do nothing. You are still strong on your feet. Which brings us to Louis. What do you want to do as you cower in the corner playing your didgeridoo?
I am gonna switch my turn with Sariel.
Okay, so let me do this swap. Sariel, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to shoot it again.
Okay, so roll me an awareness, please.
Okay.
And you have a a boon.
Okay.
Oh, didn't look. You succeeded anyway, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, attack.
Okay. Oh wait, I have a boon to this, right?
You
Uh-huh.
succeeded anyway, though, so you don't need. Yeah, you have a boon to every. Is it every roll, right, Ducky? Or is it attack rolls? Or every roll. Okay.
Every roll.
Every roll. So yeah, you succeed. So why don't you roll me some damage? Dang, man, power. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and this arrow sounds like it strikes so deeply as you hear. "Ah!" But the eyes are still glowing. My dogs, Helamy killed me. That's what you hear. Okay. And the glowing eyes lash out at you, Sariel. And you feel scratches on you. Well, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Would you like to try to... Actually, you already did your attack, so you cannot dodge. So you take the damage. I got to remember that. And you have 1, right? 1 armor.
Yeah.
So you take 8 points of damage as
Ooh.
claws rake across your flesh.
Okay.
Which brings us to Mourning Cloak. You hear the shrieking, you hear the claws striking flesh. What would you like to do?
I want to kill stuff. So, I mean, just to hit her, I still just need to try to roll an awareness, right?
Awareness, correct. And you still have a boon.
I'm booned, at least. I'm not baned.
Yep.
See what happens.
Oh yeah, you succeed for sure.
Yeah. All right. So so then I'm going to, I would love to spend a willpower point to gain. Wait, I already have a boon. I can double boon, but is it
Double
necessary?
boon?
No. I'll
You
save the
can
willpower
in this-
point.
In this game, you can stack, yeah.
Stack, but like mathematically, it seems unnecessary. You get to a point where I mean, advantage is like a +5 basically. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to Morning Star her. I have a boon.
Oh, dang. Roll the dragon.
Was that the second die? That was the didgeridoo.
That was a didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo done it over here. Okay, so I'm just gonna double weapon damage, obviously.
Yep.
Now, here's the thing. Can you boon weapon damage? Is that a thing that you can boon?
No. You can only boon just the 20-sided roll, yeah.
Hey, just trying to eke out everything I can get here. So I'm gonna double my weapon damage to my max damage.
Oh my god, 24! Okay, so your Morning Star just makes such solid contact wherever you would like to end this creature in the darkness.
Yeah.
So you can
I,
call the shot however you want. This is the end of the life
Yeah,
of this thing.
this is all nature and darkness and the moon and all sorts of stuff. I you know what? I'm using my hunting instincts. I close my eyes to the darkness and I smell her out. And it's like that scene in that terrible M. Night Shyamalan movie, after they show the aliens and the whole thing goes to shit and he has a baseball bat. You know?
Oh, signs.
Don't ever show your monster, people.
Done it.
And yeah, I step in following my nose and I just, give her the old one pump.
Like Toucan Sam. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you make contact, absolutely decimating. You hear just as this body falls to the ground, thank you. And the voice kind of withers away into a ghostly whisper. And you guys are still... Let me end this here. Yes, I would like to end that. Let's start this up.
So while you're doing that,
Yeah.
I'm going to turn around and I'm going to treat wound on Sadiel.
Okay. You may.
And I believe I'm still booned, right? Yes.
Yeah. Well, combat's technically ended, but yeah, I'll give it to you.
Do our torches suddenly turn back on in the darkness?
No, they
once she's
don't.
gone?
You are still swallowed in the darkness. Swallowed in the darkness.
Well,
Is it 7 healing?
7 healing.
Is that what that means?
No.
How much did you take anyway? Ooh, you're pretty low.
Yeah.
There's your healing. Right click. on
Oh, look at that.
Спасибо.
that.
Okay, so as you guys hear this this ghostly voice wither away to nothingness, you guys are
once swallowed in darkness there.
you're once again swallowed in darkness. Not spat, but swallowed in darkness.
Spitters or quitters.
Now, I don't mean to alarm anyone because I am disheartened, but before she died, she said that Helemi had captured her. Now, Helemi, as you all remember, is the innkeeper.
Yes.
I do remember that.
Definitely. So this hag, I assume it's a hag, I can't really see her, might not be the leader, the brains of this operation. Tread with caution.
Yes.
Can
But
I
it's still dark.
What's
What were you
this?
saying?
What do you want to do? What's that?
can I like feel around on the ground and try to find my great helm?
Yeah, you find it.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
you pat around the stonework and you find it.
Could we do the same and sort of
Yeah.
go around the room?
So, yeah, I guess, Darrow, if you're taking the lead, you find all these stone walls, and you almost trip over a chain, which is on this side of the wall over here. And you feel this chain that is attached to the wall, shackled.
Hmm.
And it's kind of hanging from the wall, going along the floor in a direction toward the center of the room. You assume anyway.
I will follow this chain.
You follow this chain, and that sulfuric smell gets stronger and stronger, and then your bare toes meet the fallen body of whatever this thing is you were fighting. And you follow this chain to its neck. And you realize this thing was chained to the wall on a long chain.
Oh my god. I tell the others, of course. She
Okay.
was chained in here. You remember
Hey,
that?
listen.
Yes.
She said to kill her. Okay, we did nothing. I did nothing. We were all in this together.
Yes, I
Technically,
believe
she
that you
said release me,
smashed her head
but
off.
you can totally still say that.
I mean, all I did was provide the soundtrack, so like, I think manslaughter at best for me.
Hey, it's nobody can prove anything. No one saw anything.
Okay.
And I fondle around the room some more.
You can fondle around the room some more, and actually at the very southern part of the wall, it changes from stone to wood, and it feels as if it's a large, perhaps oaken door. Down here, yeah, pretty much kind of where you are.
Stero fondles the wood.
I'm not gonna dignify that with an answer.
Just. That's like softball. That one was.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Just like my staff, doesn't it? Yes. Fellow adventurers, I believe that I have found a door over here. Or perhaps you would like to stay in the dark.
I love how like nobody like it's gonna be
Are you all
fucking. It's gonna
muted?
be
Perhaps. Are you afraid of speaking in the dark? It is all right. It is quite all right. Just follow my voice.
Why don't you open door?
Because I am disheartened. It would never work.
Yes, you're right. It wouldn't.
He can't reach.
The doorknob is too high. Yes, the knob is too high up.
The knob. Okay. So you guys hear him say all this stuff. You can tell more or less where he is by the sound of his voice.
I'm gonna go to him. Oh,
You're gonna go to him in the dark.
yeah. But I'm not gonna try to open the
door.
door.
Yeah,
Because I
you
have the
also
key.
you find Darrow. You find the door.
I believe, Sariel, that Lady Sariel, you have a key, a golden key, that could perhaps open this door.
Okay,
If
I'll
you would
try.
like to try.
I'll try.
All right, you search around for a keyhole. You do not find one.
Morning
Listen.
cloak, kick it in.
A wise man once said, "Doors have HP in this game." So yeah, I pushed Darrow out of the way, just at the back of the head. I just kind of like just mushed him out of the way.
Yes, it's fine.
Where's the
I
door?
understand.
Is it this situation
Yeah,
right here?
you're right there. Right there.
Oh, all right. Yeah. And I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna hit the door.
Okay, so you roll me some damage.
Do I just automatically hit? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. There's no attack roll.
How do you just roll damage?
You can just manually roll your whatever your, what is it? 2D something.
I get 2d8 plus some stuff, I think.
Yeah, 2d8 plus some stuff.
Oh, it succeeded. Okay, so roll damage.
Okay, yeah, you break this door
is a
open. Boom, and you find that it is it just flings open as if it were jammed shut. So you guys, I believe you can proceed. Hopefully you can. Can you guys move in that direction? Oh, you can! Look at that! Boom. Oh, you know what we need in this area right here as you guys enter it? We need some fog.
The blue is my willpower. Okay.
We need some fog because it is a... actually, I need to move the GM token out too. There we go. Where is my fog?
Oh, all right. Well, we need the torch.
There we go.
Louis has.
Must not have turned us on.
Oh, you guys have to light the torch. If you would like to light the torch. Do you guys have a means to light the torch? Otherwise, I believe it's a bushcraft roll if you do not have a flint and steel.
Did the torch go out? I thought you said that the torch was still going, but it was just swallowed by darkness.
Out.
So we could have just lit the torch the whole time? I thought it was like a magical darkness.
It was, but it made the torch go out.
Okay. Well, I have flint and tinder.
Okay. So, yeah, you light your torch. You find yourselves...
we lit.
In a graveyard. This graveyard is full of mysterious fog. You see gravestones littered about. It looks like both people and animals are laid to rest here. But you see 3 graves ahead of you right here that are open. And there's a pile of dirt next to it, and there is a shovel sticking out of the dirt.
Shovel.
And there's also a stone wall surrounding the graveyard, which you guys can see over. It is not a tall stone wall. It is absolute blackness beyond.
Well, Darrow will take a step towards the nearest grave.
All right,
look
so
down.
You look down and you see a what do you see? You see a dwarf, and he is tied up with rope, and he is struggling down there. He's gagged. He's like, he's bound at his feet and his wrists. But this does not look like the same dwarf you saw. Stig. I think his name was Stig.
Yes. Stonehilt.
Yes.
Well, he's just a dwarf. Should we check the other graves, or?
Yes, I agree.
All right, so you're checking the second grave. The second grave, you see a woman. She's lying at the bottom of the grave. And this woman is very familiar. It is, in fact, the same woman, the shepherd, you spoke to. The last woman you spoke to before you entered this illusion.
Meh.
As you meh, you see something lunge out of the third grave, and it is this slobbery, rabid hound leaping up at you, Mourning Cloak.
Dope.
Dopey dope. So this guy... Let me, what the heck's going on here? All right, so this one leaps up at you. So I guess I got to put everybody into combat again. All right. Everybody, please do your initiative card. Serial and Mourning Cloak, did yours not work?
No.
Really?
It says combat not started for me.
It says already exists within the present collection. Or the parent collection.
That's not good. Let me end combat.
It worked.
Well, let me... Oh, well, shit. I just ended it. Let me begin it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now try. Yay, it's working. Okay, now we are beginning. The wild hound, though, leaps up at you for some dog-on-dog action, Mourning Cloak. Let's see here.
Don't call that doggy style. Oh,
Claws lash out at you, sharp as knives, and the dog is lacerating your skin and inflicts or... Oh, the attack cannot be dodged. Holy shit.
you're still secret rolling.
Oh, I'm glad it doesn't show up. So I was worried that the monster attack definitions you guys would see them, so you do not see them, which is awesome. Okay, it did not. Why
Do I
did it
soak
not?
the attack because I got tons of armor?
Yeah, so it 8 damage and you have 8, right?
Yep.
Okay, so these claws just all over your breastplate.
Scratches my shit up like when the dog jumps on the car.
Exactly. So that means you're up, Mourning Cloak.
Yeah, I'm gonna like bad dog, and I'm gonna put the knee right in the chest like you're supposed to, you know, to get it off you. And then I'm gonna swing away at this little guy.
All right, swing away at the little guy.
pupper here. Yeah, target you, and we're not still booned,
Correct.
and he is not my instinct situation.
Nope, you did not.
So this is just a straight regular old roll.
Oh, and you succeed.
I do.
He cannot evade because he attacked. So roll some beautiful damage. Dang. Okay, you end this poor mutt.
One and done, baby. I got saying I just hit the hag once too. I'm just saying that's yeah. I feel like maybe like heroic deeds are due after this one maybe.
Well, it's too easy, right? Heroic deed has to be.
I mean, it is a bit too easy. I'm just one shot and everything. I think there's
know.
one skeleton that. No, wait. Did any skeleton survive a hit from me?
I don't.
No, I think
remember.
I missed the one. I didn't actually hit it because I killed the one. I hit the one for not as much damage, but Serial had already shot it.
So you slam this one back into the grave while 2 more climb out. Yeah, so you destroyed that one. Darrow, you're up.
I will. Well, Daryl will cry out to the two people in the graves.
Fear not, we will take care of these dangers.
And he's going to step over here. And that's about it.
Okay, all right. So you step over there. Let's see. Sariel, you're
Where I
up.
can reach.
I'm gonna take aim at the closest dog.
Okay.
Yes.
Take aim.
Okay. We don't have any boons or
Nope.
things, right?
It's a raw roll. Oh, damn. Double damage or, well, armor has no effect, but this thing has no armor. So I'm guessing you're going to... Oh, wait, it does have 2 armor.
Oh, it does. Double.
Double damage. Okay, roll the double damage. Did you target the,
Yes.
Okay, so...
18.
Deal damage. Dead. You annihilate this thing.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are all one-shotting these deals. Okay,
I'm gonna be like, I taught her that.
the final hound races across its felled companion and tries to attack you, Sariel.
Wait. Oh no, she's right there.
Oh man, this dog goes into a frenzy, seeing its partner in crime absolutely destroyed by this arrow.
I have a quick question. How far is 2 meters? Is that 2 squares?
1 square.
Or
I think every
That's only one
square
square,
is 2
okay.
meters. Yeah.
Right, no.
Okay, so the dog makes both a bite and a claw attack. Oh, against 2 different characters, but in its frenzy, the beast loses its next action. Oh, interesting. Oh, but this thing does have 2 attacks. So it lost it. Okay, so it's going to be, I guess, Sariel for 1.
Yeah.
So you take 15 points. Well, I guess your armor absorbs 1, right? So you take 14.
Doesn't matter. I'm down. or
14
dead.
points
I
of
don't know.
damage. What happens?
Well, I already had 2 off, and I only have a total of 15.
Okay, yeah, you are down unless
Negative 1.
you can't rally because you've already gone. I think that's not a free action. So yeah, you drop to the as this thing just mauls you, and then it just keeps going past you to Louis, and Louis, you can evade this if you'd like because you have not gone yet. Otherwise, you can take the damage. It's up to you.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna evade.
Okay. Okay, you failed. Are you going to try to push it?
I don't have very many.
You have 3.
Pushes
I know
left.
you have 3 left.
Yeah, Lou's going through it right now. I guess I'm gonna tank the damage.
Okay. You take 7 as the it claws into your feathery hide. Okay, and he had lost his other action, so it's your turn, Louis.
So wait, there was someone in this grave and this
Yeah,
grave?
the dwarf is in this one, and the shepherd is in this one.
Okay, so pushing the dog into the grave with people is probably not a good idea. I'm going to... you know, I didn't take out my weapon, so we're gonna didgeridoo it.
Well, I mean, you can. It's a free action to take your weapon out if you want to attack.
Oh wait, I tried to evade anyways. I don't think I can do anything.
Oh, shit, that's right. You did use your action.
Ooh.
Okay, next round. Why did this guy vanish? That's fucking weird. Let me make him not invisible. Wait, what? What is going on? There we go. Okay, he is up again. Sariel, he is down. So he leaps over this this grave. That's Darrow.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what happens. So he lashes at you with his slobbery jaws. Do you want to try to evade the attack?
Yeah, and I am going to activate Hard to Catch.
And what does hard to catch do? Is that just a free action?
So it gives me a boon on evade rolls.
And is that like a free immediate thing you can just use?
Yeah, I have to call it out before I make the.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Is it willpower or
Yeah.
anything, or just like a native? I guess I can look at it.
it's a racial kin ability.
Ah,
Because
okay.
I'm small. So I'm gonna evade with a boon.
All right, evade. Oh, hell yeah. So you succeed. I believe you get a free attack, right?
I think
If you
I
get a dragon on a dodge.
I will swing out, target this Muppet,
Okay.
and
And it cannot dodge because it has attacked. Oh no, but you failed. Are you going to push? No?
yes,
Yes.
yes, I am. Yes, I was.
Okay, you
Oh.
succeed. So roll that damage. All right, 4.
4. And I am now sickly.
There we go. Deal damage. So yeah, you strike into this thing, but it still looks very fresh. Okay, so Serial's down. Darrow went. Louis.
If you roll a dragon when parrying, you get a counterattack.
Oh well, we did it anyway.
Um,
Louis, you're up.
Can I rally Serial up if he was below 0?
I think it has to happen at that immediate time. I don't think it's like.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, Darrow says no.
Is it just in that round, or is it just like a? We still got to figure out how the fuck rally really works, seriously, because it makes no goddamn sense. Someone out there is going to give us something and be like, not even nice about it anymore. Guys, touch grass.
People in the future who are definitely liking this video right now for the algorithm, let us know. Are we? Do we screw up rally? Rally another player character within 10 meters. And earshot can persuade you. So you roll a persuade. This counts as an action. If you rally, you continue acting as normal, but making death rolls. Yeah, so it's like immediate. It's like right at that moment. I guess, right? And then it kind of breaks initiative, I guess.
An action in combat can be many different things, but the most common ones are summarized below. Rules for these actions are found. Rally. You can persuade another player character at 0 HP to rally and keep fighting. These are all actions. You would assume that rally would be under reaction if you could do it out of turn, because that's generally when the reactions are. That's my thought.
All right. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'll let you rally. People in the comments, Dragonbane Rule Masters, let us know. To me, it makes more sense as a reaction, but yeah, it does not say reaction, so.
It does make more sense as a reaction, but
Yeah.
it also makes no sense that it takes a whole turn to pick up a weapon. That's what I have to say.
Do I roll to rally?
Yeah, you have to roll persuade.
Persuasion. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's performance.
Oh no, your persuasion is not
I-
very great.
I'm gonna push the roll
Oh dang.
with
Okay.
disheartened, but I'm also going to use my ill-tempered ability. Is persuasion intelligence based? I don't think so.
Does ill-tempered require it's no action. Okay.
And so I should get a boon to that as well.
Yep. So you become angry, cannot use rolls in intelligence-based skills. Okay, you succeed. So, Serial, you're standing, but you're still at 0 HP. You still have to make death rolls. But you can act as normal.
Are my actions death rolls?
No. That's second. So when we come back around to you, you will do that on your next turn. Okay, this hound does not like your persuading abilities. So it rushes from Darrow over to you, Louis. And what does he do? Let's see. What does the dice say he does? Claws! Sharp as knives, lash out. The attack cannot be dodged. So you take 7 points of damage unless you have armor. I guess I can say...
I have 1.
I forgot to target you. You have 1, so let's see what happens here. Oh, okay. There we go. It worked. You have 2 armor, it says.
Oh.
Is that not right? Yeah, that's the math.
It says that the damage applied to the witch hound.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
So persuasive, he hurt himself.
All right, well, you know what I'll do? I'll just go... So it should be what? 6, right?
6. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shit! You only have 2 hit points left. Okay, and then last but not least, Mourning Cloak. This hound is just like wreaking havoc, tearing.
You have a guardian.
Yeah.
I'm the last one that's gone. Darrow can't go. Serial's next. Everyone's gone. I can't switch turns with anyone. Well, yeah, regardless, I can move up here because I can do a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna race up. I guess. Can I be here? Can I be on the edge of the grave, or am I in it?
Let's just say you're, or you can move right here, I guess, if you want.
Well, I want to be within 1 meter of everybody.
Oh, I'm gonna say you're probably in the grave.
Is there a space between the graves that I can be?
Yeah, you can go right here, I guess. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Can I hit this thing from here?
No, it's across the other side of the grave.
Son of a goddamn bitch. So there's nowhere I can stand that I'm next to Sariel and can still hit this thing.
But I can go around.
Nope.
Can I split movement?
Yeah, you can move and then attack and then move, yeah.
Okay, well then, yeah, then I'm going to move up to where I can hit it.
And what is your movement?
gonna-
So you can move 7 total, so that'd be, where were you? 1,
Yeah, I was
2,
like here. I
3,
was like
4.
1, 2.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so you
have
can
plenty.
move 3 back. 1, 2, 3.
Is there anything I got that I can do? Any bonuses? I got that. I can't do that. I've already done that. Nope. All right. Well, then I'm just going to. We didn't get didgerid. No.
No didgery.
All right. So I'm gonna hit this thing.
Okay. It cannot dodge. You make contact. Roll that damage. Whew, damn. So you rolled
16.
I wonder why I didn't calculate the armor, because this thing does have 2 armor. Because you rolled 16, right? It looks like. Yeah, 11 plus 5. Okay, well I'll just make it 14. Oh, and it's enough! You kill this foul mutt. However you'd like. I wonder why I didn't kill it. Weird. Dead. Okay, this thing.
Yeah. I what I would like to do.
Oh yeah. Tell me what
is-
you'd like to do.
And they're beating up dogs. And the one starts running away, and it's biting on everybody. I race over. I would love to do like how you like jump over a rail where you like put your hand down and like
Yeah.
kick your legs over.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that on Darrow.
All right. All right. I
And
like it.
then as I come down, I want to, I assume it's going to look towards me, open its mouth, and I just like crush its whole head down into the ground. Just
Okay.
finish the whole situation.
Nice. Done. This thing is destroyed. Yeah, so you guys are in this graveyard. Everything is quiet now except for some kind of whistling wind in the distance. And you see these 3 graves.
We out of combat?
We are out of combat.
Guys, I'm not feeling so well. And Louis gonna go lay down in the empty third grave.
Oh, where the dogs came from? Okay.
Yeah.
You plop down there. Oh yeah,
gonna-
Sariel. Oh wait, are you healing her?
That's
Okay.
5 hit points for you.
There you go. Sariel is back with 5.
You can right click on that 5 and heal
Oh.
damage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. Tack.
Varsågod.
Ah, we're doing some Swedish talk, huh?
And until I take at least a stretch rest, I won't be doing any more healing.
Okay. You guys are standing here, headstones all around you, swirling with fog. Again, there's a stone wall that you can see over, but it's absolutely black out there, just a void. You do see a gate over here, however.
Okay, Darrow is going to, well, he's going to forget the dwarf for the moment.
Okay.
He's going to use the rope. Or wait, how deep are these graves? Are they 6 feet?
Let's call him 6 feet, yeah. Let's call him 6 feet.
Well, I'm just, what am I? 2.8 feet. So I will tie.
Yeah, Louis, probably a bad idea. He's going to have to be pulled out of there, I think.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna tie a rope to.
Headstone?
Yes.
Okay.
On my right, and then I'm going to climb down into the grave.
Okay. You climb down there, and you see this dwarf just wriggling with eyes just wide in horror as you
No,
approach.
the other one.
Oh, the other one. Which one?
The shepherd. I
Oh,
don't
the
care about
shepherd. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't need no stinking dwarf.
Exactly.
All right, you climb down there, and she's looking at you.
Be not
There-
afraid, fair maiden.
Who are you? Are you a ghost?
No, I am Darrow. I am also a shepherd.
Is she bound?
Yeah.
Keep it that way.
No.
Oh, wow.
I will untie.
This episode got dark all of a sudden.
I will untie her ropes around her ankles and wrists.
Here, can you climb out of here?
I think so.
Yes, well, you're gonna have to give me a push first.
I love how the hero rescues this lady and has to get boosted out of the. I love it, out of the grave.
Just push her on my ass for a little bit. Maybe you can just lift me up.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are managed to get out of it.
I'll reach down while you're getting boosted and just kind of like just yank him up by an arm.
His little legs are kicking.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys are all out. Where did you come from? I don't remember anything. I just woke up in this grave. So cold. I'm so cold. Aren't you so cold? What is this place?
Chilly. We're from outskirts.
Applebee's.
Yes. You may have heard of it. It's a town.
Yes, I know of it. Of
Southwest.
course.
Yes.
In the heart of the Misty
You
Vale.
remember some things, eh?
I do.
Are we taking like a stretch rest as we're talking? Are we like sitting down? Maybe
Up to you
campfiring
guys.
it out?
You guys got the freebie, so it's up to you guys.
It sounds stretch resty to me, I think.
Yeah.
Since nobody's holding the door, I'll help him out.
Since nobody's what?
Helping the dwarf, I'm gonna help him.
Oh, you're gonna help him out? Okay. So yeah, you help him out. Did you take his
Yeah, I'll untie him.
untie him? Okay. He doesn't say a word. He's just shivering with fear. He's in absolute panic. His eyes are so wide. He appears to be a younger dwarf, and he just bolts for this gate over here. Throws it
You're
open.
welcome.
And vanishes into the darkness that's beyond.
I guess that's the exit.
I ask the shepherd, whose name I've forgotten now.
My name is Antilia.
Antilia, yes, of course, I knew that already. I had a glare on my paper that is holding all my notes. You're not going to run away, are you?
I have no plans to. I don't know where to go. But, and then she looks over where the dwarf ran. I think that is the only way out. I don't want to be here any longer. Let's go.
Well, first of all, I'm going to have to heal people.
So we're doing a stretch rest? Or...
Yeah, if you guys want to, go for it.
That's the first one, right? Oh.
Oh, it's the middle one.
Okay.
Sariel, you get 7 hit points back.
Okay.
So Antilia, as you guys are sitting down here, she's still shivering with fright. Very gaunt face. Her eyes are darting to each one of you guys, and then focusing on the open gate that the dwarf fled through.
Good. So,
Wait,
while
did
you were
just
sleeping,
backfire a spell?
yeah.
Ah, what?
Yeah. So as I walk over to Louis and I touch him, and I say, "Shit, sorry." A fly comes into my throat, and apparently I inflict damage instead.
Okay, that's sweet.
Well,
Wow. How much damage?
good question.
Did you just kill Louis with your healing spell?
Whoa.
No, I take.
Oh, you. Okay. Oh, affects you instead of the target. Okay,
Oh my
gotcha.
goodness, that would have been.
That would have been
Oh,
that would have been a great clip though for the socials.
I never liked him.
Well, Louis, you did a rest anyways. You should get some hit points back, right?
I got one.
Oh shit. Okay.
And
Wow.
now I am all out of willpower again, so I can't heal anymore.
Well, maybe it's time for a long rest, a stretch rest. So you guys are sitting around here. Darrow's spell backfires, and it looks like it causes him exquisite pain. And Antilia is sitting with you guys. Fog just quietly drifts around the graveyard with the open gate swinging in an unseen wind. What would you guys like to do?
I'll go ahead and whip out the flute and maybe play something just to kind of calm the nerves of everybody.
Okay.
Or that the flute isn't attracting these bone shabblers.
Oh man, that would be a great conclusion. Anything else, or are we gonna wrap it here? Do you guys want to do anything quickly? Because I know we're running a little bit long.
I mean, are we just gonna say we exit the graveyard and cut to black, and we'll pick up next week? Is that what the plan is?
It's up to you. You guys.
Can I do just a mosey around the old gravestones here and see if any of the names pop out at me?
No, yeah, they're all written in strange characters you can't quite identify.
Is that like a GM thing so you don't have to come up with a bunch of names, or is it
Well, I can't divulge all my secrets.
just say Bob for all of them? You know, that's how it works. Gets the
Bob.
job done.
Bob the third, Bob the fourth, Bob the
Can I
fifth.
roll a language check to see if
Yeah, go ahead.
if I understand?
Sure, go for it.
Hmm.
Oh man, it is just
Alright.
it is just jumbling your mind. You cannot pick up the mysterious language.
All right. Well, I'm just going to be soothed by the sounds of the duck's bone flute.
All right, so you guys are just hanging out in the graveyard then?
I mean, we'll rest long enough to be, I guess, for Darrow to get some healing back or something. Is that we don't just did Stretch Trust already give you everything you were gonna get?
No. So we did the stretch rest. I got
Mhm.
I think 3 willpower points back. And
Oh.
had
Are we able
spend
to do
them.
a shift rest?
Yeah, of course. If you want, yeah. That's just like a full 8-hour, you know.
I mean, it kind of feels like we're wrapping up this adventure. We just need to go back to the beginning, but you know.
I think that we do have a big fight ahead of us.
There is the lady at
Nap
the end.
Yes.
Nap time.
All
We
right,
went to
end scene. I guess you guys all settled down, right, for the evening,
Mhm.
And we're gonna end that.
Let's
Well,
rotate
Go ahead.
watches and stuff, and
Okay,
we'll do watches. We're not all sleeping, et cetera, et cetera. Standard stuff. I pitch a tent.
What?
All right, you.
Anyway.
You rotate your watches. Nothing happens. Anything else?
Darrow's happy because he's outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I'm not happy because I was standing way too close to Morning Cloak when he said that he was pitching a tent. about that at all.
So
Hey, listen,
make
all
sure-
I'm saying
Far
is
away.
I have a large tent.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
It's
In my
true.
inventory. Yeah.
A large tent. How large is the pitch, though?
Yeah.
I guess that's the question.
Oh, it's not the question. You don't need to answer that question at all. Do we all get a shift's rest?
Yeah, go for it. Yay! Everyone is 100% in the gloomy graveyard. You feel rested. And I guess we're going to end there, everybody, tonight. So, everybody in the present, in the chat, thanks for hanging out with us. In the future on the VOD, thanks for hanging out with us this long. Before I go, thank you, Patrick, as well, for the amazing Foundry module, as well as the 2 individuals, Dragonbane support, and Year Zero Engine developer, who I swear I will find your usernames next time. Hi, Matt, Derek Catastropha, and Johan for providing the amazing music tonight. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for playing, guys. And any other announcements we want to talk about before I cut the stream?
No, we got some fun stuff coming up on the Weekly Scroll.
Okay.
But tomorrow we'll do another iWizard unboxing. I don't have enough of these fancy boxes, so I get like 17 more. So I'll be here tomorrow. Other than that, we're taking a bit of a break until next week. So
All right. Well, we'll see you hopefully next week with Dragonbane if nothing comes up. Same time, same place. So thanks again, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight, and we'll see you next time.